everybody. It's the StormBox Micro again. Link to the description. Anyway, they sent it to me and they wanted to know real quick what my thoughts are. So here's the thing. It's beautifully built. If you saw didn't see my unboxing, it is really like nicely built with this beautiful strap. It's a silicone strap with a little insert that it clips on. And it's got buttons and a recess and cloth, and the buttons here are for volume. The problem with the StormBox Micro is as soon as you go past quiet, like that's perfect. That's not perfect at all. So I mean, don't think about getting the Tri-Bit Micro StormBox portable speaker, the StormBox Micro, if you're gonna play it any louder than like a whisper. But you know, you got that little belt loop thing, and so I mean, there you go.
When you were here before,
it's not bad.
Couldn't look you.
It's okay for vocals. Like a podcast would probably be perfect on that. But anything that's not a podcast is just you're listening at a whisper with two hoods. Anyway, back to regular unboxings. That might end up in a yard sale. It might end up in like a side note in a review. I'm not sure. Anywho, been doing a lot of Best Buy buying lately. Pasta Best Buy buying, because they seem to have the best prices on these external hard drives.
A few Best Buy locations near you. The first one is Best Buy at 6.
Best Buy at 20. Echo. No wait, that's wait that.
The third one is Best Buy at 2300.
Anyway, battery died. So like I was saying, Best Buy, best actual buys on the hard drives. You can get them on Amazon, but if you can grab a 10 terabyte for $170, and it's a Western Digital, and for people who are like, oh, what about that thing that they do, Zeos, where it's the cheap SBR or SDC, whatever. There's some weird other type of way they build a drive. Only 6 terabytes and down you have to concern yourself with. Once you're in like an 8 or higher, they're none of that SGC, SMP, SPE, SD. I think there's a D in it. I think someone giving them the D. 1.5 amp 12 volt. And I bought these 3 10s because I have hard drives under my tomatoes. Don't question it. This side has had a failure with the Seagate 10. And it had several failures on Seagate 10s, and I'm a fuck Seagate 10s, so I replaced the one with that HGST. I have a second refurbished HGST. And now, if I want to do the other 3 Seagates, I'll use these drives. So here's the thing, and this is like a future investment thing, because I'm Zeos, and I can figure out how to make money almost on anything. What I'll do is, when I pull those Seagates out, because the other ones that are in there are working fine, but I'm going to reformat all of them, and I'm going to put all of my reviews, cooking videos, Pasta's reviews, Pasta's cooking videos, naked pictures, probably not those, but all my wallpapers onto these hard drives I'm removing, then put them back into these external containers and sell them in the yard sale. Because that's all content I've created myself, except for the wallpapers, but I mean, if you can just get the wallpapers for free on the internet, I'm just giving you a gathering of wallpapers. So how much, I'm hoping I can make back more than the money I spent on these drives by filling them with content that you cannot get anywhere else. 1080p downloads of every Z reviews in the beginning of time, including some that maybe have disappeared off the internet. I feel like that's going to be worth something to somebody. And I'll have like 7 copies, so it'll just be yard sale after yard sale after yard sale of that. Let's get something else from the outside. That's got a lot of labels on it. So many fucking labels. I don't know what half this shit is. This is mine. I could feel the Rona coursing through my body. Why is this in a wine bottle box? Pasta's getting excited watching this unboxing. She's like, wine! Baby, it's too far away. You can't drink it. I mean, I don't know. She might have superpowers. What if she can't come to visit me, but she could drink wine from any location on Earth? Like, it's like, wow. Oh, well, that's a great packing job they did there, Amazon. So, after the success of the wireless AirPods Pro, at least someone corrected me, and I'm like, fuck you. They're AirPods. It's an AirPod Pro. You can't call it AirPods. This is the first pair of true wireless IMs I bought because this is like the next big fight is the Samsung Buds. So, Buds Plus, actually. Oh, I'm gonna hate everything in this box, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna hate it. Oh, I'm gonna go to the end of the table. It's the only place where the lights both shine and they don't cast a shadow. We have got... What is this? How do these come out? I get it. There's a little vent. Oh, Jesus God, no. How is this thing? Alright, hold on. I gotta pull out. So they give you a cable. A little slip-on ring made in Vietnam. It's gonna be janked. Oh, it's badly janked. It's badly janked. USB-C. I'm just gonna hook that around the table so it doesn't do that. Does this whole thing pull out now that I've removed that? Sorta. That is a poor way to do that, Samsung. Pouring that out. These are what looks to be like little baby cock rings for the left and right, so you can adjust the fit, and then the tips that match. Oh, these look like special tips? Not really. Well, I have to keep them in the... I guess I'm keeping them in there. And I'm going to throw these away, because these will probably end up being sold at some point. I'm so glad they put this little wrap around it to keep it from getting scratched. Even though you're going to put it in your pocket, it's going to immediately get scratched. I don't care. Okay. I love the paint job. Alright, I'm fucking straight up. If Apple is Apple, then this represents everything not Apple. Just some shittier unboxing. It doesn't have quite the curb appeal when you were... But fuck me, man. And by the way, these are sound tuned by AKG. Open up the thing. We've got a little red light. It says LNR. Are those buttons or are those just raised? Well, those might be buttons because they're little raised rubber statements, I guess. I guess that's microphone. We got a black dot and two contacts. Those are the charge contacts. Not the strongest magnets, but I mean they flop back in place and they seem to be good. So I'm not going to go hooking these up and making them play. Let's take the tip off, just for sake. Because I do have... Yeah, okay. They're a little bit shorter stem. I do have Dakoni's short tips. Not ones specifically designed like the fucking pods there. The AirPods. But I have their short tips. So this is going to be a future review. Obviously I need all this other stuff. And I need this thing. I'll try to rush this one out. I got a couple more of those things that are just coming along now. I'll put that on top of the Tribit StormBox Micro, which doesn't play loud very well, but can play quiet pretty good, and it's okay for podcasts. And I really like the build. Like, it's a shame it isn't like double the cost to make it sound better, because the build is phenomenal. And make it pair in stereo. It's another thing. It doesn't pair in stereo. Any Bluetooth speaker that should say mono speaker is useless in my mind. Except for, like, Ron Burgundy's podcast on Spotify. That's wood. Oh, I did bad. What is this? I don't know. Like, look, I got things from users and companies that I don't remember. And that came in, like, a box. I don't understand this packing schematic. Why is there plastic? Oh, this is one of those... Okay. Okay. Oh. That's officially the weirdest box I've ever gotten. Like, that's... I'm gonna... From France. No one's name is on this. No one's name is on this. My name isn't on it. Wait, there's a name under a label. Here's my name. My name is on this box. Did someone tell me they were going to send me an empty wine box? Because that'd be weird. I am befuddled and confused. Thank you, the great spirit of beyond. Have I been seeing Princess Pasta long enough that I start just getting wine things, even though there's nothing in it? Like, is that like an achievement I've unlocked? I guess I could put a bottle of wine in it. Nothing's gonna fit. These are all too big. Oh no! Wait! Nope, that doesn't fit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm confused. And by the way, that's scotch. So pasta, I guess, linked to Chateau Jean-Pierre Grand Cruce La Cresse near Simulien. That came all the way from France with nothing in it. Did someone send... if you're the person who sent me a box, was there wine in it? And did the people at customs decide to unwind the box? I don't know what's going on. I'm super fucking confused. Is this like a death threat? Is this like if you're French and someone sends you an empty box with no wine in it? Is this like super bad voodoo? Voodoo, by the way, is from Farscape. They wouldn't say voodoo because it was space, but they would say voodoo. So I guess as long as there's no little doll in this, could I put an anime figure in it or something? Because I'm honest to God befuddlement. It doesn't even like have a way to stay. Like it doesn't even have a like nail. Like it's just a board that floats on top of it. I'm confused, everyone. Everyone, I apologize for being confused. Maybe they opened it up to check it and it just fell out because there's nothing attached to this. And then they're like, oh shit, and they just put this back in there and sent it on it. I don't know. I don't even think my potato will fit in it. There we go. That would have been weirder. That would have been weirder if I got a French potato. I'm going to end this now. I guess I'll keep this packaging. This is really nice if you want to ship a bottle of wine. So thank you to France, the whole country of France. Wait, I'm doing triangle speakers. Maybe they're from France. Maybe they decided to send me, maybe it's a death threat. Is there going to be a French death threat? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to read through the labeling real good. Because it's like, why? I'm also going to wash my hands because it's packages. Burp.